All right, so coming here today, I'm on the last sand on this 64, but all in here, you know, where these lures is here, I gotta get all in here, guys. So I'm sanding with 600, and I got the pad just slightly bent because it's no way, you know, with the shadows, but it's gonna sand flat, guys. Even with, you know, whenever you sand it, you want to have the block flush. But I got this slightly tilted because, for one, well, I guess I got enough room in there to stay flat, but it's just easier for me to hit this edge with this pad just slightly bent. So I'm gonna come through here and get this sanded down here. Now, I got a little soap in the water. I mean, I didn't have to do that, but it's not gonna hurt me none. So all I'm doing, as always, guys, is just trying to get rid of the black, and I'm still trying to hit up against there in an X pattern. So you come through and finish this up. See, so believe it or not, guys, when I'm sanding on this, I can actually hear the difference once all of that guide coat is gone. I can actually hear the difference in the way the sandpaper sounds, you know, and then also I can feel and just different ways, guys. After you do it so long, you just hear the difference in the sandpaper. But just want to get all the black out of there, all that guide coat off. Even with this, I'm using microfiber towels. Not really a big deal, but so after that, guys, I'm gonna come in here and actually I could use a scuff pad, but I'm gonna just use the 600. And I'm gonna just sand this down around this edge. Like I said, you don't really, like, if you doing it here and you're using your hand, you could do slightly hand grooves in this. But just around this outside edge of here, like I said, it's gonna be shadowed by these, you know, humps, the lures being here. It's gonna be shadowed. You won't really no way even ever notice that I'm doing this with my hand. So I do this with the hand around, like my, you know, you got the trunk areas where the lock go, and it's indented in there and the lock sits in. So it's different areas that I do use my hand to get in here and get the job done. Guys, so along this trunk edge, I had all this taped up because while I was spraying the primer and doing the body work, I already got this trunk jammed. So, and if you notice, guys, I always use the green tape, 3M green tape, because this tape can get wet a few different times. In fact, this has been taped, but you know, I've been washing the car down, wet sanding and different stuff, but this tape, it won't get wet and then just stick all on whatever it's taped to your body panels. And then when you go peeling away, the tape stays, you know, a lot of the tape stays there. Now, you see it's not coming off that easy because it is a hard lip on there from the primer. So I gotta just keep peeling away at this edge. I'm just take my finger and run it across there. And the reason is because that primer has been, you know, primed a few different times, so that makes that edge of the tape hard to come loose, but at least it's coming loose and not staying there. So, alright, so, but now that I'm ready to paint this car, see, I want to tear all of this loose, and then I got to come through with a scuff pad, and I got to scuff this whole edge. I'll probably use the 600 because I feel a sharp edge on here. So I'm gonna just use 600 to come through here. And then what I'll do is that I'll peel this, I'll put this under, you know, I'll pull this down, tape this tape together up under there. Then I can come back through and tape right before I'm ready to paint. So I get to all of those steps here as I go along, guys. But so for now, I'm just trying to do that so I can get this whole edge here, this whole lip, sanded down and ready for paint. So then it don't take much, guys. And you just want to get rid of that paint on that edge, the hard primer on that edge. So the same thing with this lip here. You want to do the same thing, guys. You want to knock, well, it's a sharp edge on there. Alright, guys, so then in these areas here, I want to come in and I'm just hitting the outside lip of this just a little bit. And I'm hitting it with a scuff pad, but it's got the scuffing stuff on here. So while I'm dulling this up just a little bit, I just need something that the paint, that when I spray, the paint is gonna stick to. And like I said, I'll show you in a little bit how I take this off here. But I need that outside edge able to get paint, and not really paint, but clear on this outside edge here, guys. So